All right, my friends, the time has come. You have drawn your Meet the Artist. You have cartooned yourself in the center and drawn all the really fun stuff around the outside that's important to you. So you might be here. Light pencil sketch. Things are looking pretty good. You've used your reference photos, looked at a mirror to draw your face, cartooned yourself or flipped your phone around so you could see yourself, and it's a light pencil sketch. Guess what? I can't grade that. It's too light. How am I going to see that on your camera? How are you going to see that on the photograph? You got to go darker. So you got two options, shade or color. If I have no art supplies in my house, like if I don't have any colored pencils, then I'm going to go with shade. When you shade stuff in, make sure that you have really light lights and all the way to really dark darks. Okay, so think about it. I want to include some dark darks. I can shade my shirt in. Maybe most people have a darker skin tone than I do, okay? So maybe your skin tone's a little darker. Most people have much darker hair than I do, so I'm sure your hair is probably much darker than mine, all right? But include all the values if you're gonna stick with shade. And you can shade your whole Meet the Artist just with a pencil. That's totally fine. Now, what if I have some colored pencils at my house? Just some regular ones that you may have left over from last year. Please don't buy anything. You can color with colored pencils, maybe even some crayons, but I really think you have to go light, okay? Less is more. I know that's a silly saying that adults say, but it's really better to just do a little bit of color and then maybe play up some important features like my crazy glasses or my shirt or something, okay? So go light. Then what you can do is you kind of go back in with your pencil and, whoops, sorry, new setup here. Go back in with your pencil and kind of like darken some of the more important areas after you color it in to give it a little bit more contrast so that you can see it, okay? Now, let's talk about what you have to do to beware. Beware of these harsh noses, okay? Nobody's nose has all these harsh lines. No, sir. Okay? Just draw like half the nose and then the nostril, like kind of put your head sideways like I did here. And do it light. If you're going to pick a feature to darken, don't darken the nose so much, okay? So no harsh lines. And then if you're shading, the best way to do facial features is, with some shading, because nobody has like a really dark nose, okay? Now, keep it light. When you're coloring, I want you to just color lightly, and then careful with those markers or you might end up looking like me, sunburn, okay? Really think about it. If you have markers, I'm not so sure that this is the project for you to use them, okay? They're really fun and we'll get to use them another unit, but I would rather see you, well, ideally, I would love to see color pencil, but I would rather see a shaded drawing than Crazy Town here, okay? This is a train wreck. Be careful. Keep it light. Keep it light. Don't look like you're sunburned like Mrs. Johannes, okay? So just have some fun. Remember, art should be fun. I don't want anyone to stress about this. In order to get an A, you just got to do your best, my friends. Have fun.